What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. And I got another topic here about Caitlin Clark. And from what I'm seeing, you know, it's I haven't seen a player, a rookie, face this type of intensity since Michael Jordan. When Mike was, back when Mike was going at it with Detroit, and they had a thing called the Jordan rules. And what the Jordan rules was, it was no easy baskets and hard fouls. And so this is what I'm seeing, like with Caitlin Clark. Not only no easy baskets, hard fouls, but she's getting full court pressure, or at least three quarters of the court. And she's, as soon as she come across half court, if she's not getting the full court pressure, then she's getting double team as soon as she come across half court. And she's taking hard fouls. That's just something, I guess, when you are a superstar and you're coming into the league, and people have a lot of expectations, they're going to apply that pressure. And they're definitely applying that pressure to Caitlin. That's just, like I said, I haven't seen anything like this since Michael Jordan. When Kobe came into the league, Kobe wasn't really a favorite of a lot of people around the league, and people on his team. I remember one game Kobe was playing, and I'm not sure if it was an All-Star game or if it was a regular season game, but Karl Malone tried to set a pick for Kobe, and Kobe waved Karl Malone off. He didn't want the pick. He wanted to operate one-on-one. That right there kind of Karl Malone was a veteran around the league, and that pissed off Karl Malone and a few other ball players. But Kobe caught a little bit of backlash from that. But what happened was, Jerry West made it be known that Kobe was not to be hazed at all. So Kobe kind of, especially on his team, like Kobe had like he had the backing of the general manager. So he was not, you couldn't haze Kobe and do things to Kobe that you would, like they were known to do to other rookies. So a lot of that, Jerry West was like, no, we're not going. He understood that Kobe was the Lakers' future, and he was not going to allow, like the older ball players and the veterans to mess with Kobe's confidence, or take Kobe through a lot of changes. So he didn't allow you to any of the ball players to really to go at Kobe. And that's what I think. I don't know if they can do that in the WNBA. As far as, I mean, you could do that on the team, on a Fever team, but like if they have a league wide mandate, like amongst the players, for them to really just like go at her, um, full court, hard fouls, no easy baskets, man, that's gonna be tough for her to overcome that. You talking about one person going against 12, 11 other teams. And so that's gonna be tough. You would almost have to have like and I don't know, if they can legislate like a league wide type of, you can do that for your team. Be like, look, we're not going to haze the rookies. We're going to, we're going to lay off of them and allow them to develop. But I don't know, it'll be so hard for you to do that for the whole league. Say, no hard fouls, and then publicly, it won't even really look right, you know. Um, but that's tough. Like I said, I haven't seen nothing like this since Michael Jordan went through this, against Detroit and some of the other teams. And it was mainly Detroit though, because Detroit was known for playing uh, that hard, aggressive, physical defense. Detroit had that physical defense. A lot of teams around the league was afraid. They was intimidated by the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, so but Mike overcame it, and that the Detroit Pistons actually made Mike a better, you know what I mean? They made Mike a better ball player. And it would be different for Caitlin if it was only number one, if she had the backing of her teammates. And see that remains to be saying, like, is her coach and her teammates are they going to really back her up when it comes to defending her against, you know, hard fouls from other teams? So that's going to really be the most important part. But Michael Jordan has seen it all. Michael Jordan was, you know, Isaiah and them. I think they tried to freeze him out, you know, in a freeze him out in an All-Star game. You know, they tried to limit his touches, you know, in the All-Star game, and that is part of the reason why Michael Jordan, you know, holds so much resentment against Isaiah Thomas, because Isaiah Thomas was a big part of trying to freeze Mike out. And, you know, Mike was able to overcome that. And, you know, to this day, him and Isaiah Thomas not really on good terms. And I think Caitlin Clark, you know, who can you be mad at? The whole league, you know, like every time she's getting everybody's A game every night, like she was Michael Jordan already. You know, she's getting everybody's A game, the hard fouls. And I keep just going back to the fact that her teammates are really going to have to, you know, on her team, she need like a Charles Oakley, like her teammate. The young Aaliyah Boston? She's a very good ball player, but she don't seem to be like an enforcer type, you know, like somebody who's going to let it be known that she's not going to tolerate those hard fouls. And so she needs an enforcer that's going to free her up to do her own thing, because she won't be able to fight all those battles and you know, on her own. And I don't think Aaliyah Boston is that type of ball player. I can see if she played with somebody like A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson is you know, she's the real deal. So if she played with A'ja Wilson and she was on that team, I think she'll have a better chance, because A'ja Wilson and, you know, those and the ball players that she have on that team would let it be known that Caitlin is not to be touched. Who else? Alyssa Thomas. She is somebody who would be an enforcer for Caitlin Clark. Even if she played in Chicago, if she was able to play with Angel Reese, because Angel Reese is just, you know, Angel Reese is the kind of ball player. She likes that contact, and she's a fighter. You know, she's gonna stand up for you know, for her teammates, and her teammates are gonna stand up for her. But this team right here that Caitlin is on just don't seem like they have that type of mentality where they're gonna, you know, they're gonna fight back, you know, for her and on her behalf or with her, you know. And this a tough uphill battle. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. If y'all think that, you know, she's getting, if these hard fouls are excessive. You know, hard fouls and no easy baskets, and, you know, like I said, it's just like Jordan rules. And if she make it through this, if Caitlin Clark can make it through this, you know, she is going to be really something special. But it's going to be tough, because it's not just coming from one team. You know, she's getting, like I said, every night she's getting double teamed, she's getting picked up full court, and she's picking up hard fouls, no easy baskets. You know, I don't know if there was a memo or something that, you know, that everybody sent out, but she is really, really getting it every night from, you know, from all over the league. So let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can go to urbanplatformfashion.com and pick up the merchandise. We do have long sleeve t-shirts. We have the short sleeve t-shirts. What else? Also have hoodies, you know. So just go, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send out some hoodies now. I had a few orders. So yeah, man, just, you know, check out the merch. The hoodies are, you know, the hoodies and the merch is nice. So I appreciate the support from the people who have been sending in cash apps and purchasing the merchandise. So yeah, I appreciate it. But with all that being said, I'm looking forward to your comments. I want to know, do y'all see any similarities to what Michael Jordan went through with the Detroit Bad Boys back in the early 90s? Or if it's just this is what all the rookies face. I know Angel Reese just recently, she took a hard foul from Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut, but like I said, Angel Reese, she is on a team and the coach, Teresa Witherspoon, that's just Angel Reese. It seemed like she got more support, and like I said, I like that coach Teresa Witherspoon for Angel Reese because she's a tough, hard-nosed ball player. And so I think they need to surround Caitlin Clark with people who are going to enforce and who's going to, if you knock her down, they're going to knock you down. It got to be like that because the WNBA, one thing about that, they allow you to play physical. And so, it got to be both ways, though, or Caitlin Clark is just going to get beat up. But yeah, let me know what you think. With that being said, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.